at the tent last week, and a 90-year-old man who was present in the days of Paelting, present in the days of Benson Idahosa, he came and he told us, the reason we can't have revival is because of sin. He didn't preach Rema. There was no, the government of God is about to appear in the territory, and the move of the Spirit, no Rema. The reason we don't have revival is because there is sin. The reason we don't have revival is because there is no truth in the church. So because God gives the man influence over 2,000 people, he comes to the altar and he stands like this and he says, God is doing something here. God is doing something. Come and take this handkerchief, divide it into 20. The first 20 people that carry it should drop 1 million. There's a move. That is what he spends the economy of influence on, to raise money for his appetite. And then you say you are waiting for revival. So they pieces his hanky into 20, and then he gets 20 million from handkerchief of 10 naira. So that is revival. I'm feeling power in my leg. The first 20 people that will touch my leg, something will rest on them. Empty your pocket, empty your pocket. That's revival. So the reason we are laboring in prayer, Lord, anoint us, and then those garbage is in our heart. You want God to anoint you, is a lie. You become a thief, a legitimate thief on the altar. That's why Apostle highlighted, Paul said, an elder must be flawless in character. Those are credentials of revival. Do you know the power God invests during revival? I read the story of the Wales revival. Evan Roberts. The guy comes to church. He just sits on the altar and starts crying. And when he cries for 2 hours, the auditorium will be filled. The whole street will be filled. And in 1 year, people, they retrenched the police force because they didn't need them. Because the revival is not about the move in church auditorium. It is the power to take territories. Criminals repented. Beer parlors shut down. We were even told that FIFA World Cup was shifted because nobody was going to the stadium. That is the power that God gives during revival. And such power is invested in one man. You think God will take the risk of allowing his character not to be tampered with? That you stand today and then they shut down Sokoto for 2 weeks. You know that kind of power. Your character must be tested. And that's why the angels that steward revival are the seraphims. And the seraphims, they move in the midst of the coals of fire because they have to be purged day and night. Day and night. The purging continues. Sometimes God will strip you of everything. You went and prayed and asked God for baptism of revival. And then when God comes to answer your prayer, he strips you of everything. He's trying to shape and chisel your character. You know, sometimes you come for a meeting because people are clapping. You now came like this. You didn't do anything wrong, but you are high-minded. And when you are empowered, that high-mindedness can stop the move of God. So what God will do is that he will take you and hide you in a sandpit for 2 years. You will be praying for visibility. God will not answer you. The day you are broken and you say, Lord, I'm sorry, then you have 30 invitation, because it's not about invitation, it's about character. We don't know how to have power with God. Power with God is not raising the dead. Because in the realm of God, men don't die. There is something deeper than raising the dead. That's why I say a man that can keep his tongue is stronger than a man that can take a city. So when God wants to give you the grace that takes a city, he will first of all regulate your tongue.